Jesus is coming back. Are you ready? So, y'all, we hear it all the time. We hear it all the time. Your God flooded the world, destroyed everybody for no reason, just like that. I could never follow a God like that. Well, first things first, it was not just like that. This was a long time coming. When we take a look in Jude 14 and 15, we hear from a guy named Enoch. Now, Enoch was the great grandfather of Noah, who built the ark with the flood, family survived, all that stuff. So he was the great grandfather of Noah. And Enoch had a little something to say about the flood hundreds of years before it even happened. In Jude 14 and 15, it says, "It was also about these men that Enoch, in the seventh generation from Adam, prophesied, saying, Behold, the Lord came with many thousands of his holy ones to execute judgment upon all, and to convict all the ungodly of all their ungodly deeds, which they have done in an ungodly way, and of all the harsh things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him." So this destruction was already coming. It was already coming, and they had a lot of time to know about it. Now, when you really dig into this, and you really, really, really can, Enoch also named his son Methuselah. Now, you probably know Methuselah. Methuselah is the oldest man to ever live. And, there's songs about him. There's all kinds of stuff that mention the name Methuselah. But he was the son of Enoch. Now, what you may not know is the name Methuselah means, or is known to mean, when he is dead, it shall be sent. Ironically, the same year Methuselah died was the same year the flood came. Same exact year. Think about that one. Noah came, and it took about 100 years to build the ark on top of that. So you're talking about all this time for Enoch. Then you're talking about Methuselah. You're talking about Noah. And Noah taking 100 years to build the ark. Meanwhile, he's telling people to repent. And the reason they believe this is because he was known as a preacher of righteousness. So it's very well believed that Noah was telling everybody while he's building this ark, hey, dude, you need to repent. You need to come to God. Because pretty soon you're going to get wiped out. So Noah was letting everybody know about this. So they had all the warning in the world. And you know what? So have we. So have we. We have all the warnings, the Bible, all the signs and the prophecies that have been happening. It's crazy out there right now, you guys. We've been warned. We've definitely been warned. And it's time to turn back. It's time to turn back to God. Do you want him to see you where you are right now when he comes back? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Do you really want him to see you in the way you are right now? Now, we all sin. But do you feel sorry for your sin? Do you turn from your sin? Do you repent from your sin? That's what you really need to ask yourself. When Jesus comes back this time, y'all, it's not going to be as an infant. It's not going to be as a baby. It's going to be as a Lion of Judah. And he's going to come in and destroy all evil. Every single bit of it. So what you really need to ask yourself is, what side are you on? And just as important as that, if you are on the side of Christ, do you have friends or loved ones who aren't? And are you talking to them? Are you doing something about it? Because I will tell you this, y'all, I could not imagine getting up to heaven and just thinking about the people who didn't follow Christ that I knew. Sitting down there and saying, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? And that includes the people who do know Christ, who willingly sin and live in sin. We need to let them know. We need to be honest. Because let me tell you this, love does not equal tolerance. Love is real. Love is honest. And love is telling someone when they're doing something wrong. And if they're a Christian and they're willingly sinning and living in sin, they need to know. They need to know. You need to tell them. If I'm on the side of the road and I walk into the street, I got headphones in, and I don't hear a truck coming, I would hope that my friends would grab me and throw me out of the street to prevent me from getting hit by that truck. Even if it meant hurting me. Even if it hurt when I hit the ground. Because I tell you what, getting hit by that truck's going to hurt a lot more. And if we hurt someone's feelings by telling them that they're sinning, that's not going to hurt near as much as it would be if we don't. So, when this video started, I asked you, are you ready? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Are you ready? Where's your heart? Is your heart with Jesus? Wherever your treasure is, that's where your heart is. What do you put first? What's most important to you? Think about it. And think about what's most important to your family and your friends. And how important are they to you? Give it some thought. Till next time, God bless.